Hey everybody, Durger Time here, and we are about to start a campaign for Total Extreme Wrestling 2016. I'm really excited about this campaign. This is my first campaign I've done on this YouTube channel, so I'm really hoping you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if there's something you want to do, if there's ideas that you have. I'm really open to hear where we can take this, because this is all of us together. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this one is interesting because it's been kind of in the back of my mind for a while. And all I've been thinking about for last year, since the whole fiasco with Jeff Jarrett and TNA and the drunk gate over in Mexico, is I've been thinking about the National Wrestling Alliance. And that's because Billy Corgan, the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer and founder, he's a big wrestling fan, and he was basically like the owner or booker of TNA for a while until Jeff Jarrett weaseled his way back in and stole it from him. And he recently bought the NWA. The whole thing. Just bought, got it, done. And he let some of the Alliance stuff expire. He's doing interesting things with some of his current champions. He kind of ousted a champion in the Hollywood Championship Wrestling, which was basically one of the only standing NWA Alliance facilities still. And then it kind of went dark, and it's just been on the back of my mind, like, what exactly is he up to? What is he doing? And that's what we're going to do. We are going to envision Billy Corgan's master plan of taking over the wrestling business. So we're going to pick Billy Corgan here. Reputation's probably pretty high. Now, I've already modified this. This is using the January 2018 of Flesh's mod. I haven't fully updated all of the recent events, so some of the newest signees to NXT and such after the Royal Rumble have not been put in there. Ronda Rousey's still a free agent, etc. But I did add NWA in the vision that I thought Corgan would run it with into the game. So we're going to add him, we're going to play him, and let's start selecting some talents. Corgan, well, you're a musician, so you're probably pretty strong and creative. And I'm going to say people working under you is definitely going to be highly motivated. Yeah, you're probably pretty good at negotiating contracts, I'd say. I wouldn't be surprised. And you're probably... looks about right. Yeah, I would imagine that. He's probably really good at the vision. He's a wrestling fan first and foremost. So, he got into this. He left the comfy home of being a music mogul to decide to become a pro-wrestling magnate. And you only do that if you have a vision and you have a passion. And so I think that makes a lot of sense. And I think that passion is going to translate into a highly motivated group of people. So we got him set up. We're going to select him. And we've selected him. And there are unused characters in the database. Do you want to remove them all? No, I don't think so. No. We're going to keep some of these, just because some star power could always be useful. I always love to see what happens with some of these weird celebrities that these mods have. We're not going to remove him. We're not going to remove him. We're going to remove him, though. We're not going to remove her. We're not going to remove him. We could probably... let's remove him. Remove him. No, don't remove him. Remove him. Okay. So here we are. The new National Wrestling Alliance, founded in December 2017. We envision that this is a startup regional wrestling organization. So, before, the NWA basically was sort of a loose amalgamation of a whole bunch of different territories all working together to, try to compete. It's very similar to the old style of how wrestling promotions used to work prior to Vince McMahon's hostile takeover of the entire industry. But that vision doesn't work anymore, and we do know that Corgan kind of let a lot of the licenses expire. So I think, if we're thinking like Billy Corgan, it's very likely that he's not going to keep the alliance system the same way. And I think probably the smartest thing for him to do is to consolidate into a central brand and try to get that on some TV. So we gave ourselves some popularity already just based on the name. So that kind of starts us with the regional situation, which I think makes a lot of sense. We got a random momentum of A, which is going to be really helpful for us. I just had set it on random. I'll take it, though. So let's start it. We're going to select the owner as Billy Corgan. We're going to start with National Wrestling Alliance. And this whole episode is just going to be basically us setting this thing up, getting the people that we want in play. And we have some objectives, I think, as NWA. And I think there's 4 main objectives right now that we need to look at. Number 1, we need to get some more star power. I did set this up already, and I set up some existing champions and some existing staff. Not a lot, just a few, but they're a little lacking in star power because NWA is not what it used to be. Certainly not. It has gone through the trenches and is a very tiny and scattered organization, which is kind of sad considering how prestigious it used to be. One of our other goals as Billy Corgan here, I guess we're role-playing him in this campaign, but we want to surpass Impact Wrestling. Now, Impact Wrestling has fallen on hard times because Jeff Jarrett basically made it implode. It's now a Canadian company. And it has gone from cult in this mod, which is sort of like your larger, major indie organization, down to a regional organization. It has lost a lot of star power, a lot of prestige, a lot of eyes on it, kind of left. So that actually puts us on not necessarily equal footing, but more closer footing, I guess. So our goal as Billy Corgan is obviously going to be, within the first year or so, trying to push through and kill Impact, surpass it. It's his old stomping grounds. He's bitter. He's angry. We are going to take them down. We are going to steal every remaining talent that they have. We are going to crush them, and they are going to wish they never fired us. Other objectives. I think really early on, our third objective has to be we need to make a star. Maybe we scout a star from somewhere else, but we need someone that is going to be our figurehead. Need someone that is really going to be helping us grow the lineage. We want someone that's loyal to us, that's talented, that has growth. Currently our champion's Nick Aldis, and he's got some experience under his belt, but I certainly wouldn't call him a star. Maybe we can make him a star. We will see. I would love that. But maybe we just need to scout for someone a little bit better. And finally, I think our early objectives here is that we need to get that belt, our most prestigious belt, on that star. So once we find a star or make a star, let's get that strap on him and shoot this thing to the moon. Okay, let's get started here. New Year's Eve 2018, so we're starting right fresh of the year. We've just started our organization. We are regional. We have $500,000 in the bank. We are ranked 30th. We have no shows assigned. We have a couple people that need to be assigned gimmicks. Let's see what we have first. Okay, so we got Billy Corgan. Obviously, he's our authority figure. He's the owner of the company. This makes a lot of sense. And we have Elliot Russell, who is, I believe, the tag team champions. I don't know if we have the belts on them, but him and, I want to say, Sigmund here are the tag team champions. Now, I'm keeping scouting and everything off because I hate myself. So, we'll have to bear with the scouting as we go along because, we're going to be pulling indie people, and some of these indie people I don't know. So I don't think it's fair that if I don't really know some of these guys, that I would have a significant advantage by knowing their exact stats. What do we know about these guys? This guy is, strong performance. So, this guy could be okay. Same thing with Elliot. I think Elliot's pretty weak all along. And they're tag team. So, this makes sense. Sigmund might be able to kind of help him move around and navigate the waters, so to speak. We got Joe Galley, who's our announcer. These guys are him and Johnny Lagasto are both the announce team for the really one of the last NWA organizations, which I closed down in the mod, which was championship wrestling from Hollywood, which was like the last major NWA show. Outside of, like, I think 01 technically has some stuff, and I think Smoky Mountain, I guess, exists. I don't know what they're even doing right now. But this was the show where, Tim Storm and Nick Aldis had a back and forth until Aldis won the championship in December of 2017. So we're going to keep these guys around for now. They're not great at all, really. So we're going to have to look at what we're going to do here. I mean, they're not great when they don't even have pitchers, right? That's usually the sign. I got some ideas, and maybe we can pull some better announcers out there. I know one in mind that I think we need to get for the revitalized NWA. We just need it. We're going to get it. It's going to be our first hire, and we'll see what that is in a second. Kagahas? The Tokyo Monster. He was I think, the light heavyweight champion for a while. Was holding he held all 3 singles titles for a while. So he's sort of a, more of a seasoned vet that has some lineage here. And obviously we're going to keep him around for a bit. And we know a little bit about him, and he seems pretty okay and some stuff. Good performance. Wrestling is not fantastic, but I mean, we could probably use him to put someone else over, so that's nice. Nick Aldis is sort of our main event champion right now. Heel, that's interesting. I kind of thought he would be a face, but I wonder what his stats are for that. We might move him to babyface, though. Even though he's a little bit weaker at it, I feel like face champion might be smart for now, especially if we have him fight Tim Storm. So he's, we're looking at, I mean, he's safe. He's got strong basics. He could be a diamond in the rough, though. He's not. He's a little bit older, so he's not going to improve as much as maybe like a young, like a young wrestler. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. But star quality is nice. Actually, he could work okay for us. We might keep him around. Maybe he's our star. Maybe that's who we build. We don't. What's his popularity at? Not great, but not the end of the world. I mean, he's known everywhere. We might be able to push him up. What's versus like Tim Storm, who was the former champion. Not great there. Not really well known at all. So, I mean, we have that. And Nick Aldis might be a diamond in the rough. We might be okay here. But let's see what we got. So this is who we have here. So what do we need? We need some refs. We need a road agent. We need to get some wrestlers in here. Our roster likely is going to need a lot more. I think we need like 20 wrestlers to operate this thing. Where am I? Let's take a look here. Ideal roster. Here we are. So we need 20. We have 5, sort of. So we definitely need some people. So let's go ahead and let's start scouting some people out. And let's go to this. So who can we hire? Well, first of all, let's see. Who can I hire? And let's say, like, who's the biggest draw that we can get? I mean, I doubt there's going to be an icon available. Dwayne Johnson, will you work for me? Of course you won't. I wouldn't either. That's fine. Huge star? Connor? Huh, that'd be interesting. I feel like his whoever did the mod gave him a little bit inflated stats here for a guy who's never wrestled before. But let's see. Will you work for me? No. Okay. All right, Connor. I don't want you anyways. Get out of here. A star. Chris Jericho is an exclusive PPA with New Japan right now, and Dave Bautista's unemployed and working on 1 million movies and probably will not work for me. No. Okay. So our star power, obviously we're not going to get those guys. Can we get a draw? Dolph Ziggler. Why? You're not. Why are you showing up? I asked for hire. Okay, whatever. Sean Studd. What? Dude, you work for, like, a tiny thing outside of Bensalem, Pennsylvania. Okay, that seems a little, inflated, too. You know, sometimes with these mods, you never know. Sometimes the stats could get a little messed up. Well known. Rob Van Dam. Trying to cheese. Wouldn't that be great for all our goodwill for the wrestling community to bring Ryback? Yeah, well, you know, Ryback, what are you doing? Can I get you for a year? Alright. I don't want to pay you a lot, though. I really don't want to pay anything for you. I might just bring him in, just squash a bunch of people, and then maybe give a rub to all this. I mean, that might not be bad. I mean, Reeves, he's not a great wrestler, but, you know, he's got a good look. He's got that WWE name to him. Let's see if he'll come along. It's 227. All right. Here's what we'll do. All right. We'll give you 230 because I'm being nice. And let's say $300 signing bonus. Your push will be normal, gatekeeper. You're normal. We'll deal with you. Come on board. All right, we'll see if he joins us. Rob Van Dam could be fun. Yeah. All right. Fine. If you don't want to join me, that's fine. Let's see how it is. All right. Recognizable? Cody Rhodes. And Ronda Rousey. Ronda's obviously signed to WWE right now, but in the mod, she's an open agent. Bobby Lashley. You know, this works for our plan here to absolutely kill Impact. I mean, he is the main eventer in a pay-per appearance for Impact. Now, they've gone from written contracts, since they bumped down the regional, to pay-per appearance. They cannot afford exclusives or written contracts, which means we can really scout some people. Now, we can't either, but we can build a good relationship with people. You know, he's got great popularity. Does he have any good no relationships, but that's fine. Yeah, I would love Bobby Lashley to be part of the new NWA. Who wouldn't? And we'll give you the same contract, but we'll try to go for 1 year. We can renegotiate later. Come on board. Ugh. Declining physical abilities. You look better than you've ever been. What are you talking about? All right. So we got to do events and A shows only. So we can't use him that much then, because he's probably hurting. But man, you know, Bobby Lashley, we could do some stuff with you. So we've got some potential star power now. Regional stars. Who can we get? No. Abyss is interesting because we could steal potentially another person from Impact. Austin Aries. I would love to have Austin Aries as part of the new NWA. I think that's a plan. Same thing. We'll give a similar contract. I'm not too concerned about paying these guys. I don't want them to get scouted out. You know, I don't want to deal with heavy negotiations here. So, you know, if this is what the game thinks that they're going to go for, we'll do it. Bob Holly, Bully Ray, no. Davey Richards is interesting, but no, he's injured. I don't think that's going to be a good option until he gets on his feet. But we will put him on a short list. I don't think it's a bad idea. Eddie, Ethan Carter. Now, Ethan Carter is also Impact. Obviously, in the real world, he just signed up for NXT. That could be interesting. What's his popularity is strong. I mean, basically, we could turn this into the new Impact, but do it better. Which isn't a bad idea. Let's go, Carter. Can you want to join me? We'll give you a 3-year. Let's see. Ken Shamrock, I might want just for a road agent, actually. We'll have to take a look. It's actually, his psychology kind of sucks. I'm kind of surprised. But Jay Lethal. Maybe not. Raven. Ugh. Ricochet. Ricochet's also signed in New Japan, or no, not New Japan. I'm sorry, NXT now. He's he could be a. I mean, could we steal him? Could we get him? See, though, I'm a little concerned, though. Like, he signed up with literally everybody. I would never be able to actually air him on a show. It would be practically impossible. I mean, he's on New Japan. He's Prince Puma in Lucha Underground. He's at PWG. He's at Evolve. He's at Rev Pro. I don't know if that's the right move. As much as I would love to have Ricochet, I kind of want more people that are, Big Papa Pump. Do we want you? No. Sean Brecker, Eli Drake. Yeah, we'll take him. Let's steal him from him. We'll go downside a little bit, just so in case we don't use him as much. Though I think we will. And Big Bad Stu Bennett is currently working for Defiant. No, we could probably Kenny Omega. Paper per appearance. What are you talking about, game? Can I get him? No. Oh well. I'm not even surprised about that. Do we want Stu Bennett? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we got... If all these guys join with us, we got a good talent pool. You know, I mean, we have the problem now is that a lot of these guys are probably a lot more popular than... Well, actually not that much more popular than Nick Aldis, our current champion. Did I negotiate for Abyss? Let's go ahead. We can do Abyss. That wouldn't be that bad. Alright. Now, so we selected a few. We still need a lot more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for unemployed wrestlers. At most, regional star for hire. And I'm looking for great in-ring workers, good basics, good consistency, and good star power. So what I'm looking for here is I'm going to be looking for maybe some unknowns. Might be interesting. You know, we're going to pull... Oh, wow. I didn't really get a lot there. James Storm. Ugh. Yeah, you know, I could do something with you. Sure. I think you're kind of cheap, relatively. James Storm could be a really good gatekeeper for us. Someone that's kind of, you know, keeping the division between the upper mid-card and the main event. Could really, if I could probably do some stuff to kind of give him a good rub for some younger guys. You want 1840, whatever. Fine. Here, have $10 more per appearance. That'll make you happy. Ugh, just Starbuck. You, I mean, your basics are really good. I don't really know you. You're old, though. I don't... Oh. Alright, well, maybe we're being too picky. Let's do, decent, good, decent. Alright. Who do we got? MVP. So we got some... I kind of want some more... Maybe some younger talent that we could kind of start bringing up in here. Oh, no. Davey Richards. Davey, why you gotta be injured? Buff Bagwell. God, no. Alright, here's what we're gonna do then. Let's start filling out the roster. Decent. I'm looking for rookies to 5 years. Oh, I should probably say you can work here, because I don't want a bunch of people in Japan that cannot work for me. Nobody. Okay. Let's say... no. Nothing. Maybe we'll go to 9 years? Somebody? John Schuyler. Who are you? 30. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a thing, you know, people don't think about. You really have to fill out your lower mid-card. Because, I mean, you know, you're going to blow out a lot of money quickly. if you are just hiring a bunch of big name stars, and the egos. I mean, they're all going to want to be the top star. They're all going to want to be that. So now we could also maybe change their intention of how we're going to utilize them. Like maybe you're the backbone of the roster. Would you accept that? 480. So what that'll do is he knows he's going to lose a lot. He'll be fine with it. But we could always give him an event where he's going to be, doing better. Let's just reset this and we'll take a look. Man, who do we want? Well, you know what? While we're doing this, I know who I definitely want. We need him. Whoops. Where are you? Announcer. Where are you? Where are you, bud? Why ain't you showing up? I guess he's technically color. Alright. Huh. Really? This is very odd. Tony... Is Tony not in this game? That's crazy. Tony Schiavone, where are you? Oh man, that's a shame. He's the freaking voice of the NWA, WCW. How do you not have him in here? Oh my god, this is nutty. Tom Pritchard. Really? Huh. What's your stats? What do you look like, man? How's your microphone? How's your announcing? Weak. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, that really stinks. I really wanted Tony Schiavone. I mean, I know he's doing baseball stuff now, but he's got to be in here somewhere. All right, well, we'll have to look at that. Let's go ahead and continue grabbing some wrestlers. Too higher. Any popularity. We're going to take rookies to 5 years that are at least regional level. Let's see what we got. Moose. Matt Riddle. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on though, but you know what? You could be okay. It's kind of expensive though. Can I get you? If I told you you were going to be like a blue chip prospect, what would you say? You'd say that's okay. Let's do it. All right. Tyler Bate, because technically does not have a contract with WWE, and we could really pull some good performances out for us. It's going to be hard to get him in though. I'm a little nervous about. I'm going to only put him in for a year. I'm a little nervous about when I can actually get him on the show. So we'll see if we can. We'll use it as a special attraction, I think. 820? I could pull that. I could pull 820 for you. We got to pay a little bit more for him because we got to fly him out, but that ain't going to be that bad. All right. Let's go 10 plus. Who do I got? Who do I got in this world here that we can pull from? Celebrate Trevor Lee. Satana Garrett. And we do need some women. I mean, we do have a whole division to fill up, so this wouldn't be a bad option. I might end up scouting just from Shimmer and just see who I can pull. Yeah, we'll do 2 year. Boop, boop, boop. Ugh. Fine. If you want more money. Dalton Castle. Yes. We will steal you from Ring of Honor. No problem. I'll even pay you the full 900. I will take the Peacock. All right, Mia Yim. Yes, absolutely. I would just pay you the full amount. I don't even care. 3 years, fine. Ronda Rousey, will you join me? You You got some star power, right? You're pretty well known. You're not... Why is she strong in the ring? Whoa. Man, she's expensive. Yeah, whoever made the mod, I think oversold some of these MMA people. Because I cannot imagine Ronda Rousey's going to be that good in the ring. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and be crazy. Let's do a 1 year... I mean, this is already a hypothetical scenario. Perhaps Ronda Rousey becomes the NWA Women's Champion. Can I get you for $2,000 per appearance? Yeah, I can afford that. I'm gonna go broke, aren't I? I'm gonna go broke like first round in. Juice Robinson. Yes, absolutely. That looks fine. I will take that. No problem. Caitlyn. Yeah. We could do that. Alright. So let's see. How many do we have here? We'll take a look and see what we got. Oh, I gotta set I have to set the full... I'm not gonna do day to day. It's gonna drive me absolutely insane. The Tony Schiavone really kills me. How is that not in this mod? I do not understand. Maybe in the next episode you might magically see Tony Schiavone end up showing up in this game, because I think that is absolute crime not to have him in a real world mod. That's insane. We'll keep on going here. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. We have unread emails. So who do we have out? How did Ryan... whatever. You're not going to... Don't steal them. You better not steal them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. So we got about 20 wrestlers so far. We got our titles here. We have junior heavyweights vacant. World heavyweight is Nick Aldis. Tag teams are currently vacant, which actually should be not true. Women's is vacant. So we only have Aldis on here. Man, I mean, just like the prestige of this belt, though. Just look at who was freaking in here. I mean, Orville Brown, Lou Thez, Buddy Rogers, Dory Funk, Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, like 50 million times. You know, and then all of a sudden, you can see where it starts going downhill. R-Truth, your NWA World Heavyweight Champion. But, you know, the prestige is still high. It is a very prestigious belt. And it should be. I mean, AJ Styles. Man, get AJ Styles. Jeff Jarrett. Here's where it really went downhill. All right. Everyone's favorite wrestler, vacant. You know, probably holds the most belts across all promotions. And then Tim Storm and then Nick Aldis. So, you know, it kind of had a decline. It's a pretty big decline from Ric Flair to Jeff Jarrett. But, you know, I think maybe we could push him and get him going. We got to figure out what we're going to do here. Now, these are set up that these are, in fact, weight classes. So, World Heavyweight and Junior Heavyweight, there is a bit of a division there. So, you know, we'll have to keep that in account that we're going to need some people. Ooh, actually, speaking of that, hey, who can we get for Junior? I mean, you're on everything, aren't you? But I still want you. I think Will Ospreay might be, in a couple years, one of the best wrestlers in the world. Fight me over it. I don't care. My God. I mean, if you guys seen Wrestle Kingdom 12, everyone was talking about Omega versus Jericho and Okada versus Naito, but I really thought that four-way with Ospreay and Skrull really freaking stole the show. I think that was the best match I saw on that entire card. And man, actually, in fact, while we're doing that, Marty, where are you? Yeah, you're working for everybody. Yeah, I could probably use you. I'll only take you for a year, though. That's fine. Who else? Now, let's see who else we could scout. I mean, that could be the fun thing here, is see who we can really kind of grab. Chikara, Jervis Cottonbelly as NWA champion. That would be kind of great. But I want to improve the belt, not decline it. PWG, who do you have? Who do you have going on? Who's in there right now? Jack Evans, Jeff Cobb, Joey Ryan. Bring Matt Riddle in already. Ricochet. I'm never gonna be able to freaking. I want you so bad, but I know for a fact that I'm never gonna be able to put you on a show. Sami Callihan, actually, similar problem, but could be a really good upper mid-carder for us. You know what? We'll put you on here. I'm gonna see if I can get him at a low downside. If I don't have to pay much. I love Sammy, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to use him that much. Use him as a gatekeeper. What did you feel about that? Yeah, well, you know what? How about future main eventer? Okay, we'll have you win most of the time, is what we'll say. 720, I can deal with that. I'm only paying you $600 for downside a month. That's not bad. So if I don't end up using you, I'm not spending that much money. Chuck Taylor, similar problem, but I really think he is one of the most underappreciated independent wrestlers out there, and I would love to have you here if the price is right. 3-year contract, I think I can work with that. I think we'll give you the same thing. We will make you a future main eventer. You might start as a main eventer with how weak some of our field could be, but we'll see. Yeah, you'll take that contract. Of course you will. Brian Cage, Candice LeRae. Again, technically now signed to WWE, but in our fantasy world, we might be able to do something with her. So, only $500. That is a crime that Ronda Rousey is so overstated in this mod, and they're saying your brawling is below average. Well, I want to give you a lower downside, but I don't have it in me. I can't. I almost want to pay you more. Here, I'm going to pay you $500 or $50 more just because I feel bad. That's good business sense, right, guys? Yeah. Matt and Nick Jackson. Will never be able to. Wow, they only have Ring of Honor, PWG, and New Japan on their list. I feel like they would have everything. Michael Elgin. Probably not right now. Alright. Zack Sabre. Again, I will never be able to use you. And I do not want to just waste money on people right now. We need to play it smart. Is there anybody else we could scout from some smaller organizations? Like Chikara might be a little weak. CZW? Bull Dempsey. Sure. What do you cost? I'll pay you like $3. How about that? What are you going to be? You know what you're going to be. You are going to be the backbone. You're going to get squashed all the time. Yeah, you take that? So basically I just paid him for beer money, and he's going to come along to the NWA. DJ Hyde used to work for the NWA for a bit. I think he was in a championship in Hollywood at one point. And I feel like we could use him if the price is right. I'm going to put him in 600 downside, 750 in appearance. I'm going to put him for a 1 year. But we might be able to use him pretty well. I think that'll be good. Rory Gurlock. Yeah. He's not. What's his stats? Strong rumble, above average high flying. You're just as good as Drew. Yeah, let's go ahead. 390. Yeah, I could spring for that. I don't think that's a problem. I think I'm fine with that. Matt Tremont, Cherry Bomb. You got a lot of people you're working for right now. Jimmy Jacobs. Yeah. Yeah, you got fired, didn't you? What's your popularity at? Yeah, you're not great popularity, but you're a really good worker. Really strong basics. I almost wonder if I could just use you as a road agent. Hmm. 1,000. Yeah. You know what? We'll do a 1 year for you. I think we can do some fun stuff with you. So, make an offer. All right. So, you know what we're gonna do is I'm going to get some behind the scene people. We'll see if we can get the stuff going around, and then we'll make a cut here. And when we come back, we will have hopefully a full roster, and we'll start figuring out what we're gonna do with it. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, we'll see you.